Section 14 of Folklore and Legend, Oriental. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Pinchcliffe. Of Folklore and Legend, Oriental, by Charles John Tibbits. The Stealing of the Heart. When the son of the Chan was, as formerly, carrying Sidi away in the sack, Sidi inquired of him as before. But the son of the Chan shook his head without speaking a word, so Sidi proceeded as follows. Many, many years ago, there ruled over a certain kingdom a Chan named Gugulokshi. Upon the death of this Chan, his son, who was of great reputation and worth, was elected Chan in his place. One Beran, a measure of distance, from the residence of the Chan, dwelt a man who had a daughter of wonderful abilities and extraordinary beauty. The son of the Chan was enamoured of this maiden, and visited her daily, until, at length, he fell sick of a grievous malady, and died, without the maiden being aware of it. One night, just as the moon was rising, the maiden heard a knocking at the door. The face of the maiden was gladdened when she beheld the son of the Chan, and the maiden arose and went to meet him, and she led him in and placed arrack and cakes before him. "Wife," said the son of the Chan, "come with me." The maiden followed, and they kept going further and further until they arrived at the dwelling of the Chan, from which proceeded the sound of cymbals and kettle drum. "Chan, what is this?" she asked. The son of the Chan replied to these inquiries of the maiden. "Do you not know that they are now celebrating the feast of my funeral?" Thus spake he. And the maiden replied, "The feast of thy funeral? Has anything then befallen the Chan's son?" And the son of the Chan replied, "He is departed. Thou wilt, however, bear a son unto him. And when the season is come, go into the stable of the elephant, and let him be born there. In the palace there will arise a contention betwixt my mother and her attendant, because of the wonderful stone of the kingdom. The wonderful stone lies under the table of sacrifice. After it has been discovered, do you and my mother reign over this kingdom until such time as my son comes of age." Thus spake he, and vanished into the air. But his beloved fell, from very anguish, into a swoon. "Chan, Chan," exclaimed she sorrowfully, when she came to herself again. And because she felt that the time was come, she betook herself to the stable of the elephants, and there gave birth to a son. Of the following morning, when the keeper of the elephants entered the stable, he exclaimed, "What? Has a woman given birth to a son in the stable of the elephants? This has never happened before. This may be an injury to the elephants." At these words the maiden said, "Go unto the mother of the Chan, and say unto her, Arise, something wonderful has taken place." And when these words were told unto the mother of the Chan, then she arose and went unto the stable, and the maiden related unto her all that had happened. "Wonderful," said the mother of the Chan. "Otherwise the Chan had left no successors. Let us go together into the house." Thus speaking, she took the maiden with her into the house, and nursed her, and tended her carefully. And because her account of the wonderful stone was found correct, all of the rest of her story was believed. So the mother of the Chan and his wife ruled over the kingdom. Henceforth, too, it happened that every month, on the night of the full moon, the deceased Chan appeared to his wife, remained with her until morning dawned, and then vanished into air. And the wife recounted this to his mother, but his mother believed her not, and said, "This is a mere invention. If it were true, my son would, of a surety, show himself likewise unto me. If I am to believe your word, You must take care that mother and son meet one another. When the son of the Chan came on the night of the full moon, his wife said unto him, It is well that thou comest unto me on the night of every full moon, but it were yet better if thou comest every night. And as she spake thus, with tears in her eyes, the son of the Chan replied, If thou hast sufficient spirit to dare its accomplishment, thou mightest do what would bring me every night, but thou art young and cannot do it. Then, said she, if thou wilt but come every night, I will do all that is required of me, although I should thereby lose both flesh and bone. Thereupon the son of the Chan spake as follows, Then betake thyself on the night of the full moon a berren from this place to the iron old man, and give unto him a rack. A little further you will come unto 2 rams. To them you must offer bakshimak cakes. A little further on you will perceive a host of men in coats of mail and other armour, and there you must share out meat and cakes. From thence you must proceed to a large black building stained with blood. The skin of a man floats over it instead of a flag. 2 airlicks, friends, stand at the centre. Present unto them both offerings of blood. Within the mansion thou wilt discover 9 fearful exorcists, and 9 hearts upon a throne. Take me, will the old hearts exclaim, and the 9th heart will cry out, Do not take me, but leave the old hearts, and take the fresh one, and run home with it without looking round. Much as the maiden was alarmed at the task to which she had been enjoined to perform, she set forth on the night of the next full moon, divided the offerings, and entered the house. Take me not, exclaimed the fresh heart, but the maiden seized the fresh heart and fled with it. The exorcists fled after her, and cried out to those who were watching, Stop the thief of the heart! And the 2 airlick cried, We have received offerings of blood. Then each of the armed men cried out, Stop the thief! But the rams said, We have received bakshimak cake. Then they all called out to the iron old man, Stop the thief of the heart! But the old man said, I have received arrack from her, and shall not stop her. Thereupon the maiden journeyed on without fear, until she reached home, and she found upon entering the house the Chan's son, attired in festive garments. And the Chan's son drew nigh, and threw his arms about the neck of the maiden. The maiden behaved well indeed, exclaimed the son of the Chan. Ruler of destiny, thou hast spoken words, Shawala, Mistu, Jakzang. Thus spake Siddhi, and burst from the sack through the air. Thus, Siddhi's 9th relation treats of the stealing of the heart. End of section 14.